Guys just don't want to be denied in this game. They're just saying, you know what, we're going to leave it all on the floor. And as I said earlier, it's a shame someone has to lose this game. I mean, both teams have just given everything they've got.
Solomon at 6'10". Will jump center for Cal. And he'll go up against 6'7". Jamel Horn, but it is Arizona who wrestles the ball away, and they immediately get it to Momo Jones, who is having a whale of a night. Hitting big shot after big shot. But that third overtime, they pop the cork on it. Parham, shot blocked, and a whistle. And a foul on Richard Solomon as he came over and got a piece of it.
Boy, that was an attack move that time from the outside by Kevin Parham. Now, this is against the zone. And definitely some contact right there as Solomon went for the block. So Parham will get to the foul line. He has been big all evening. And let's see if he can continue to do damage at the foul line.
Yeah, there have been a lot of big guys, big players, big names that are coming up in this one. But Kevin Parham off the bench, he has done it at both ends of the floor and at the offensive end, inside where he's hit some big shots going back to regulation. And he's hit some long balls as well. This guy's been as effective a player coming off the bench as we have seen in the game.
Well, I've seen Parham quite a bit, and you got to think for most teams he would start. I mean, he's that good. But has accepted his role and has given Sean Miller and the Wildcats just a super six man to come in and do some damage.
He splits the pair. Camp knocks a man over, and an offensive foul is called against Harper Camp on Cal's first possession of the third overtime set.
And there's Parham again. Watch Parham. The guy is really smart and understands the game. Got a great feel and knack for basketball. He just knows how to play.
We'll point out that on our graphic, it says overtime 2. It doesn't come in overtime 3. We are in a third overtime session, and 1 minute of it has now gone by.
And don't forget, you get an extra timeout on every overtime. So coaches do pick up extra timeouts as the overtimes occur. Well, that's just great ball. Look at that.
Oh, man. Solomon came out of nowhere. Swatted it off the window. And the Bears have it down 1. Pop, pop. Pop, pop. Missing on the baseline. Now transition. Parham to Jones. Circus shot. Back tapped in California can't chase it down. Arizona, second shot in the third overtime.
Yeah, and the Bears may be feeling it right now. You could tell on that rebound, not a lot of California players were going full speed after the ball. The guys have to be tired out there. They have to be in the white shirts.
Right now, Solomon Hill is trying to point to Jones to say, go to the basket. And finally, Jones did, and a foul comes against Richard Solomon. That's the third foul on Solomon.
Well, again, Momo Jones from the point. This ball almost went in. Didn't look like it had a chance to go, but he had a little backspin on it, and it nearly fell. Of course, Jones, an 86% free throw shooter, will get to the foul line.
Arizona, 18 of 23 free throwing in this game, and he misses the first.
Can't remember him missing many.
No. But what a time to do it. He's been a one-man wrecking crew since late in regulation and into the overtimes. He makes the second, and he's going to get a chance to get a breather as Jordan Mays replaces him.
And don't forget, Jordan Mays made 3 threes in the first half himself. And they'll probably try to get Jones back for offense, get Mays in there for defense, although Mays was very effective in the first half.
Grab for Smith, and a 3!
How about Brandon Smith? Talk about big shot for California. Courageous by Smith to knock that one down.
The lead back to the Bears. Both teams over the century mark. Parham getting inside, and he lays it in over the taller freshman, Richard Solomon. It's immediately following this fantastic game at Haas Pavilion in our third overtime, where Arizona leads 102 to 101. What a night of college basketball in Northern California.
Yeah, it's been unbelievable, and certainly, you know, California was ready for the Wildcats when they came in. Arizona on top of the Pac-10, first time they've been in first place since late in March of 2005. They're playing like champions tonight, and so is California. California needs a signature win to get in that NCAA tournament talk, and a lot of their guys have fouled out, Bryson and Gutierrez, but Camp hasn't. And they got it to the great timeout, because you get it to your money player in the clutch, and he delivers.
And great execution.
Beautiful execution. Spacing.
And getting him the ball.
You got that right.
And all of a sudden, California with a lead, 103-102.
Kind of like they've done it before.
Parham on the floor. Horn can shoot the three as well. And now it's Momo Jones, shot clock at 10. Jones, who hit the three in the second overtime, to send it to the third overtime, and California gets that stop. Yeah, give this California Bears team credit. 3 freshmen on the floor. 2 important regulars that fouled out, and Cal ain't going away.
No, they're not going away, but they have to find a way now to just have patience. Try to look for Harper. He's right over there. See if you can find Camp coming off a screen.
Smith.
That's a tough shot. That's a tough one.
Boy, Solomon kept it alive with a rebound down to the Wildcats. Oh, the outlet hit the back of Fogg, but came right to the Cats, and it's Momo.
Well, talk about a fortuitous bounce. The ball went right off an Arizona player's foot, but it got to the right player, and that was Momo Jones, and he was electrifying to take it all the way to the rim.
How about this? Arizona up by 1.
Look at this.
He blew an open layup. Solomon lost it out of bounds, and Arizona will have it.
I think Brandon didn't realize that no one was on him. I think he was expecting some pressure, and he turns the corner and lost some elevation that time. And that is a fatigue miss by Brandon Smith right there. He lost elevation off his right foot and just could not get it home.
Cal is asked to get another stop, trailing by 1. A difference on the shot and game clocks, about 8 seconds. Parham fell down. Who's got the foul? It is on Cal.
And the foul must have occurred prior to the contact on Harper Camp, because it looked like Camp was there. But let's see, they get a foul there, a reach in. It looked like Solomon reached in prior to the contact.
And that's
here it is right here. It looked like Solomon from the backside going to reach in, because Camp was there. That man Parham to get to the foul line.
Boy, he is big and strong. And here he is again. What an addition for Sean Miller, as he has had to find some others tonight. Derek Williams, who still was impressive and helped Arizona's cause with an 18-rebound night and a double-double. But he's been out of the ballgame on fouls for a long time. And it's the bench that has come up, including this man, Kevin Parham.
Seems like about an hour ago that Gutierrez, Bryson, and Derek Williams fouled out of this game. That's two big ones by Parham. He can't do any more than he's done tonight. Parham's been sensational. You still, if you're California, now Arizona was in this position, but the Bears really don't need a 3, but it looks like they're trying to run their motion to get one. A 2 is fine.
And a reach in that will stop the clock with 12.6 seconds remaining. And Harper Camp will have free throws, so that's important. Clock stop, get a chance to shoot some free throws. You got to make them, but then you take a look at the other side of the floor, and who are the bad free throw shooters?
Not many for Arizona. They lead the conference in free throw shooting. So they have, and certainly Momo Jones is an 86% free throw shooter.
So Rattler that goes down for Camp.
Now the question for California, if Camp can get this one down, obviously if he misses, you got to look to foul right away. But if he gets this one down, try to steal for a couple of seconds before you foul. And now you got to foul that unless you get the rebound.
You got the rebound. 10 seconds left in camp. This is a two-point try. And Arizona comes away with it, and then a foul with 4.8 seconds left. Arizona up 2, and free throws will come.
Well, Harper Camp had a good look at it. He definitely had a shot at it to tie. And the Bears did a great job to rebound the ball. It looked like Brandon Smith got it. And Camp, who faces up well, and that one really wasn't that close. Good rebound by, it looked like it was Fogg who got the rebound. Now, Arizona's a very good free throw shooting team. It's a double bonus, and they could seal the deal here. Got to say, though, it's been one of the great games in the Pac-10 Conference. And both teams have been sensational. They really have, and we've said it before, and I'll say it again. It's a shame there's going to be a loser in this game, but I'd say the players gave everything they had in this game, Jim. Everything. They left it all on the floor. And if Kyle Fogg can get this one down, Arizona is all alone in first place in the Pac-10. Well, they still got a shot at it.
Doors open.
Got to go three. Are you going to foul if you're Arizona?
And they do. They do foul with 1 second left in this one. And so 2 free throws will come for Brandon Smith. And there's always that debate. Do you foul?
Well,
do you not foul?
Well, let me just tell you, with 1 second to go and they're down 3, you got to make the first, miss the second. And what I think you have to do in this situation, if you're California, if you can find a way to get that first one down. Okay, you're down 2. I think you got to hit it hard off the rim and get some players outside the three-point area ready to shoot the long-range shot if they can. Okay, you're down 3, making 2 isn't really going to help you. Now, even if you don't end up shooting a 3 on the perimeter, if you're anywhere close, you got a chance to tie. But making 2 here doesn't help you if you're California, I don't think, unless you can steal the inbound pass, which is unlikely.
And Mike Montgomery going over that right now. The key is making the first. That's the key.
Even if you miss the first, and if you miss the first, it's automatic. You obviously got to miss the second, but then you got to look for 3. But you've got to maybe station some guys away from the lane if you're looking only for a 3. Now they're going to check the clock.
Where was it? Was it at 1? Was there more than 1 remaining? And of course, the Bears hoping for a little bit more than 1 second. Maybe get a chance to get something run.
It is an art form to be able to miss a shot and to get a long rebound, because you got to hit the rim. Don't forget, it's important when you try to miss it intentionally. Now let's take a look at the clock. 3, 2.5. Well, there's definitely more than a second if the foul was in the backcourt, wasn't it? Right there, that's where the foul call.
At the least 1.7, at the most 2.3.
See where they put it up.
And let's see where they say
1.8. You were close.
So now it's Smith. First one of utmost importance.
All right. Now, here, in my opinion, I don't know. I think making both is not going to help you. I think you got to look to miss this one and crash it. I think if you're California, you don't need a 3, you need a 2, but you got to miss it.
And he does miss it, and Parham gets the rebound, and the horn sounds, and this one is over.
And it was a great college basketball game. A tremendous game. Really, congratulations to Arizona and California. An unbelievable